Hey y'all, we got some big news. Our first Trailer Tales live podcast is in Nashville, Tennessee on April 3rd. Get your tickets now. And also on April 18th in Austin, Texas, just announced. And then go see our pals Tammy with Libbie, Higgins, and Tina Debo all across America. We're talking Tennessee, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Illinois, Iowa, California, Washington, Oklahoma, and more at eatmytrash.com. And go see our pal Jeremiah Watkins live on tour. You can see him in Los Angeles, California, doing stand-up on the spot, Austin, Texas, Kansas City, Tyler, Texas, Tacoma, Washington, and more dates to be added at jeremiahwatkins.com. And thank you so much for watching and subscribing, y'all. We love you.
It's time for Trailer Tales.
Hey y'all, and welcome to another episode of Trailer Tales. I'm Dave Gunther, and to my left is...
Miss Crystal.
And to her left is...
Tammy. Okay, and thank you guys for joining us on another episode of our regular weekly podcast that we have every week called Trailer Tales. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome to the podcast. Woo! Hey, y'all, we got a podcast. And not only have we put out one episode, we've put out 60.
This is number 60. Can y'all believe that?
I cannot believe it.
Comment below if you've been with us since the beginning. And if you haven't, that's okay too.
Yeah.
Or comment if you've watched every single episode.
Wow.
Because that's a cool academia right there.
Well, because they could watch anything they want. There's Frasier.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't like that show. I never
There's
have.
Spin City.
Yep.
There's
Just Shoot Me.
Little House on the Prairie.
There's Mad About You. Mork and Mindy.
Family Ties.
Mm-hmm.
King of Queens.
Moesha.
Y'all could watch that. But you're watching us right now. And we appreciate that. We really do. Because if you weren't watching us, we'd be talking to nobody. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk to nobody.
I want to talk to somebody.
Same.
Oh.
Dave, you doing okay?
Honestly,
Tell us.
best I've been in a long time.
And I believe it. We got to address.
We got to address last week's episode because we were there. We've witnessed the comments now that have come in. Probably one of our most divided episodes as far as whether people liked what was going on, what they didn't like was going on, whether they liked me being shit on constantly or not. All I'll say is my life has drastically improved since Joelina and I are not on speaking terms at the moment.
Good. And I'd like to address something. I feel like last week I kind of played it cool with her, honestly, because I was scared to death she was going to kill us. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to play it cool, pretend we were friends. I was hoping to God you'd break up with her and really stick with your guns. Okay?
I got one last beach, and then I was like, baby, we gotta stop this.
She's a little over-controlling.
A little? Do you know how many times she told me to shut up on my own podcast?
Yeah, and this is your podcast.
Thank you. It's your podcast and your podcast.
We've never even told you to shut up. And I've wanted to. And I don't.
And the thing to remember is, we don't let nobody shit on Dave. If Dave's going to be shit on, we're doing it.
Exactly. And we do it in a nice, loving way. We don't threaten to send you to outer space.
We would never do that.
I'm sorry.
For talking to you that way.
I'm sorry for calling you a bitch when you were clearly acting like one. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you. It takes a big man to apologize and stuff, but honestly, you can only do that in the bedroom. If you do it in public or whatever, I'll fucking stab you and I'll send you to space. I will send you to space.
Have we ever done that?
You've never once threatened to send me to outer space, and I appreciate that.
And I would never do that. You're like a brother to me who's gone down on me once before in our early years. But when you weren't, I didn't think of you as a brother then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're
I
saying.
misworded that.
Yeah.
I should misworded that.
I will say, though, in a hostage situation, I did lose a little bit of faith in the two of you. I was mouthing help me so many times.
What could I have done? What could I have done? She had scissors.
She had scissors. One point, she picked up your little stick or your thing.
What? Be honest with me. What did you want me to do in that moment? I couldn't do nothing. I was hoping to God we get through
There's
the
a
pod.
glass bottle over there. I want you to break it over her head and us just to toss her out like in a Fresh Prince episode of DJ Jazzy Jeff out the front.
We would have got demonetized
For the violence.
for violence, and you know who would not have been happy?
Now, I did not like her at first. She ended up growing on me because I could see there's pain. She's got pain. But I'm not going to accept her shitting on you. Like I said, we shit on you. And the shit we do, it's not turds. Just imagine somebody's using the restroom and hearts are coming out.
Right.
Turd-shaped hearts.
Yeah.
Have y'all not noticed that I've had these new boots on for multiple episodes?
No. You've had those boots forever.
No, I haven't. These are new boots.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are really nice.
They're
Thank you.
nice. They're nice.
Thank you.
They look expensive.
They were.
How much were they?
Don't worry about that.
Do they fit you? Where's your toe? Oh, your toe's all the way up there.
He's got room to grow a little bit. How much were
They're
they?
a little bit big, but
How much were they? Come on.
$234.
Oh my God. Should have went to the damn flea market.
Where'd you get the money for those?
We've been getting a little bit of money here and there on the podcast.
Not no $230.
Over the last few months, we did.
Oh, collectively. See, I spend when I get my little checks, $10 here, $20 there, I'll go spend it. You've been
Right.
collecting yours.
Yeah, I've been.
Okay.
Is Jerry mowing the grass out there? Do y'all hear it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's the middle of fucking winter.
Yeah.
You don't mow grass in the middle of winter.
Hopefully they can't hear it.
Hopefully they can, but they might be able to hear it. It's,
Well, they're
I
not
can
gonna,
hear it, and I can tell that he's not cutting nothing.
They're not going to be able to hear it.
Hey, Jerry, we're shooting a podcast.
Jerry!
We're shooting a podcast. Stop mowing.
Guess what? He can't hear you.
You can't hear us over the mower. It's fine. They can't hear it. And if you guys can hear it, they don't care.
Well, they should. There's a grown man cutting grass in the middle of the damn winter.
I don't know why he's doing that.
I'm not him anymore. He's crazy.
Have you ever done it on the riding lawnmower?
No.
Did you want to? Did you think about it? Did you ever dream about it?
The
Did you
thing
put it
is,
on your vision board?
no, but I should. That probably would have made it happen.
Did you send it to a sister in an SMS message? Did you write it down in a diary?
David, no. Those are all very specific.
Did you discuss with
And
one of them
here's the reason.
fortunes that we used to make in grade school?
Pick a color, pick a number. This is why I haven't. And it's because if your butt comes up off the seat, it turns off for safety reasons.
Oh, so every time.
Yep.
So you wouldn't be able to really
It'd be
bounce on it. You'd have to grind on
Yes,
it.
I'd
And you're
have
not
to-
a grinder. You'd have to bounce that ass a little bit.
Whoa.
Yep. I like bouncing it. But that's why. And it does that for safety reasons in case you have a child on there with you and the child falls off and you don't want to cut your child's foot off like that guy a couple episodes ago got his foot cut off and had a penis-shaped foot.
Y'all remember that Pretty Ricky song, Grind on Me?
Grind on me.
Come
Relax
on,
your mind.
take your time on me. Oh, the 8th grade dances?
Oh, my God.
Yes, I remember that song.
Do you know how many times I've nutted in my pants at that song?
David.
What?
More than 5, less than 10. Am I right?
Yes.
I knew
8th
it.
grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. Last year.
Yeah. It's a good song.
Are you faking it right now?
Am I faking what?
Are you faking this well-being, this feeling happy? Or is your heart hurting because of what you went through?
Because you changed the subject quick.
I just want to find somebody who likes me for me.
You will.
You will, because you're a really good guy.
That doesn't tell me to shut up on my own podcast.
Shut the f up.
Right.
That was out of line.
That doesn't threaten to sue me or force me to call an Uber for them. Just wants to leave on their own accord or their own Civic.
And here's what was wild to me about her. This was quick into the relationship.
Yeah.
I'm talking what? Y'all were dating what? 2 weeks? And y'all are already fighting like crazy? Usually that's the honeymoon stage.
Yeah, to be honest, that's actually, in hindsight, there was quite a few restaurants that we dined and dashed just dating in the last few weeks. There's a lot.
Here's the thing. When you see red flags, don't stick around. Okay? He wisened up and he got out of there. Could you imagine yourself dealing with 2 more years of that?
Can you imagine me being the father to her children?
Were you raw dogging her?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got to be smarter.
Yeah, exactly. That's why when you see those red flags like that,
I need to be smarter, not harder.
Not harder.
right? Because when you're hard, you come.
You got to be smarter,
Gotta
not
be
a
smarter.
farter.
Right,
Get it? Not fart, not farting.
right.
Listen, you're going to find the love of your life.
You will.
You kind of have to weed through all these other things to get to her, but she'll be there.
Yep, and I'm proud of you for getting out of that one and not putting up with her shit.
That's why I treated myself to some boots, you know? I'm trying to get out of the shit, but it keeps pulling me back in.
You know what? I hope you see a lady walking down the street and I hope she goes, "Oh, you got nice boots." And you say, "Thank you." And y'all end up living happily ever after.
And you bring her on here, and she doesn't tell you to shut up, and she says, "I'm so proud of my David. He's my guy. He's my number one. He's my love. He's smart. He's
You're gonna
handsome.
get that. You're going to get that.
He might have body odor, but he's handsome.
He's handsome.
Long torso, but he's my guy."
You're going to get that.
Do I have body odor today?
No.
Okay.
I was just saying, those are some of the things she might say. You didn't hear all the other good things that I said?
No, I only hear the bad.
Well, I'll do it again. He's handsome. He's smart. He's fun.
There's 3. That was several.
So she will accept him for no matter what. That's what unconditional love is. And you deserve that. I deserve that. And she deserves that.
Dave, what are you looking for? If you could say, "Hey, that's my woman. That's my baby forever." What does she look like? Close your eyes and really tell us.
Okay.
Personality, body, everything. Go.
Okay. She's got a fat ass. She wears glasses, but at nighttime sometimes takes them off. She is really good with knickknacks. She's got maybe brown hair with some streaks of gold and black in it. She sometimes wears sweaters when it's not even cold outside. She's sweet to the core. Her voice sounds like honey in my ears. She is one of those women that makes you feel special and makes the whole world feel special. She loves armor chili. she sometimes explores other realms.
All right, that's enough.
She sounds a lot like me. I'd like to be friends with this lady.
She sounds like an awesome lady.
She sounds very nice.
And another gal that likes armor chili.
And goes into realms?
When you meet her, bring her over to meet me first, because it's going to be a twin sister I have out there that I never met before, and I can't wait to meet her.
Oh, I guess the girl I did describe kind of sound like Crystal. Huh. That's weird.
She likes a lot of the same stuff I like.
I only know one other woman that goes into different realms. One.
Well, there are other women and other men that go into other realms. There are.
It's very rare.
It's rare, but there are feelers out there. There's healers out there. There's
Seers.
gatherers. There's seers.
Well, if she's out there, if he just described you, not you.
I can fart in other realms.
Huh?
I'm a farter. You think that every time I'm just farting on this podcast, it's just staying in the studio? No. My butt is a farter. It goes into other realms. Y'all thought it was just short-sighted, just me farting into a mic? The reason why I fart into a mic is I'm sending it as a practical joke into another realm.
Okay.
Because they can smell it, but they can't see it happening.
Right.
So they don't know.
So they're looking around like, who did that?
Yeah, who done it? Dave Gunther in this realm.
That's actually pretty genius.
That's cool.
Sometimes you throw one in there, and I'm not expecting it to be good, and then it's good. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Well, if you...
So you could call me a farter. In that realm, they call me a supplier.
Dave, I hope you do find your wife, so you don't have to be alone at night eating raviolis every night. Sometimes I worry about your nutrition. You're not getting enough vitamin B.
But yet you always forget to invite me to meals. You worry about my nutrition, but almost every time I ask where y'all ate the other night, there was no invite to Dave Gunther.
Don't put it on me. Mm-mm. Don't put it on me.
You want me to start inviting myself every single time y'all go out?
No, because that's going to annoy the hell out of me.
Well, she don't serve a lot of vitamin B anyway.
At all.
Well,
That you're gonna have to get that nutrient somewhere else.
Right.
well, it sounds like she needs some vitamin D.
What's new?
What's new? I could take a dose of vitamin D morning, noon, and night.
Tell us something we don't know.
Tell us something we don't know. Go ahead. Try to tell me something you think I don't know right now.
Really?
Try.
Really?
And I'll be honest if I knew it or if I didn't. I'll be honest. Try to tell me something you think I don't know, and I'll tell you if I knew it.
Okay. The reason why they call it duct tape is because of the way of the sound it makes when you rip it off the roll.
Incorrect.
I don't think that's right.
Pretty sure
I think
that's
it's called
correct.
duct tape because you put it on your ducks.
Your duct works.
Ducks works.
It's called duct tape, but okay.
All right, try again. See if you can.
Why do they call it duct tape? Duct tape is called duct tape because after World War II, the construction industry began using the tape to patch and hold together ventilation ducts.
All right, see if
I
there's
wish your arm would have popped out of its socket entirely when
It
you
was
did that.
sound like a firecracker.
Sounds so loud. I wish
I
wish your arm would have shot off and threw it and hit the wall.
I wish it would have kept going and hit you straight in the nose.
Oh, okay, well, it's something that you've done before, so it wouldn't be that shocking.
Tell me something else you think I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I don't think that you can name a dinosaur that is bigger.
It don't work that way.
Oh,
You can't,
yeah,
it can't be
yeah.
a question. No, you got to tell me something you think I don't know. You have to tell me it. It's not a question. I don't have to answer.
Oh, okay. We're spitting dinosaur facts now.
Let's go.
Okay, fine. The Giganotosaurus is bigger than the T-Rex?
The Giganotosaurus? I don't even think that exists.
It's made up. He just making that up. There ain't no dinosaur that's bigger than a T-Rex. And that's just a fact.
Hey Siri, what is a Giganotosaurus dinosaur?
Hold on.
Hey Siri, tell me what a Giganotosaurus dinosaur is. Why won't she talk to me?
She can't compute it because it don't exist. She's saying cannot compute.
No.
It exists?
A Giganotosaurus is a genus of large theropod dinosaur that lived in what is now Argentina during the early Cenomanian age of the late Cretaceous period, approximately 99.6 to 95 million years ago.
Whoa.
Was it a herbivore or a carnivore?
Was one of the largest known terrestrial carnivores.
I didn't know that. I thought you were making that up. Okay, so you told me something I didn't know.
Good job, David.
Some researchers have found the animal to be larger than Tyrannosaurus.
Okay, some researchers.
Well,
okay.
All the researchers haven't agreed 100% that he's bigger. And he only lived in Argentina, so he'd be an Argentinian dinosaur?
Yeah, I didn't know dinosaurs only lived in certain areas and they didn't roam.
Yeah. Where we're from used to be underwater.
I knew that.
There's dinosaurs that lived in the water where we live right now.
I never knew you were a big dinosaur guy.
Yeah. I like Lord of the Rings. I like dinosaurs. Sorry, ladies. Sometimes Dave Gunther is a fucking nerd.
Hey, a lot of ladies love nerds. They do. A lot of ladies love nerds.
Do you have any fossils that you've collected?
Well, I did have one that my dad found years ago in the woods. It was a centipede fossil, and that was pretty cool. We found it in the rocks. But I don't have dinosaur fossils. No, those are really expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like finding fossils out in the woods and the creek and stuff like that. That's fun.
Like little arthropods?
Yeah.
I like fossils too.
You like fossils? Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Does your lady that you want in the future have to like fossils?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Will you quit using the fucking leaf blower? We're trying to film a podcast, Jerry.
Crystal, talk to him after this.
I will.
There's a guy throwing the leaf blower.
I'd say I'd text him, but he still has a landline, so.
Go talk to him. When we have that sign out that says, filming the podcast, shut the hell up, we mean it.
I'll give him a piece of my mind.
Okay, I was about to say, don't give him a piece of your pussy.
Oh, my mind.
What are you going to say? Crystal, what are you going to say?
Oh, what am I to say to him? Well, I'll start it off real polite. Hey, Jerry, how you doing? You look nice today. I like your button-up shirt. Hey, could you not f***ing mow the grass while we're trying to do our damn podcast, you idiot? All right, have a great day.
That's how it's handled. And then make him eat your though for like an hour. Just hey, you know.
That's the punishment? That's the coolest bridge troll I've ever met in my life. Hey, if you can't answer these 3 riddles, you got to eat my pussy for an hour? Come on.
Well, he don't like eating pussy.
No.
That's the thing with him.
That's the thing with him. And she's told me that. Big time.
He don't like it.
Why not?
He says he's got sensory issues. He said, I don't like the texture.
Sounds like he likes to blow more than leaf.
Well, that he might, but
He said smell,
texture,
Shape,
temperature,
size.
Said it's just, he feel like he's being suffocated.
feel.
So she'll make him do it for an hour.
Can you imagine somebody that doesn't like the shape, the smell, the taste, the sight? You're going to make them do it for an hour?
Well, that'll be his punishment.
Because I know he's trying to ruin our podcast.
And I'll say, next time you do it, you're going to have to eat it for 2 hours.
It sounds like he caught wind of that.
Sounds
was a
like
threat.
it's off.
Yeah.
Nope, there
Oh,
he
no,
goes.
turn it back
He's
up.
f***ing with us.
Hey, can we do a little Nub Nation?
Hell yeah.
Trailer Tales.
It's time to spring clean everything, and that counts your undercarriage. Clean up down there with a Tushy Bidet. Tushy Bidet washes you with a precise stream of fresh water, removing 99% of bacteria compared to wiping with toilet paper. Ready to live life like the upper crust? Well. Check out Tushy's brand new electric bidet, Aura. With an auto-open lid and see instant warm water that never runs cold and UV sterilization, you'll say, ooh la la. Like the rest of the Tushy line of bidets, it easily attaches to your existing toilet, no additional plumbing needed.
Here's the thing, and I'm kind of embarrassed admitting this. When I used to just use toilet paper only, I thought I was getting everything. Okay? Because I was wiping 12, 15 times. I thought, surely I got everything. Right? It wasn't until I started using the Tushy Bidet that I was like, wow, I'm missing so many little pieces of shit that I never knew about. It's awesome. And now everybody who eats my ass says it tastes way better.
Elevate your comfort every day for life. For a limited time, Trailer Tales fans get 10% off their first bidet order when you use code TRAILER at checkout. That's 10% off your first bidet order at hellotushy.com
With promo code TRAILER.
Clean butts.
Eating well doesn't have to take up your whole day, okay? Factor makes it easy, you guys. With meals you can heat and eat in just 2 minutes. Everything arrives fresh and fully prepared. It's perfect for any busy lifestyle. With 40 options to choose from each week, wow. It's as easy as selecting your favorites, okay? And waiting for them to show up on your doorstep. Whether you're on a keto diet, wanting to up your protein, or you're watching your calories, there's something for everyone.
That's right. When I have a suitor coming over for a date and I say, hey, I'm going to make you dinner, what I do is pop my Factor meal in the microwave. After it's done cooking, I put it on a plate and say, here you go.
You write that off as your own?
Yep.
Oh, that's
I
genius.
can't cook that good. The meals are top tier and the convenience is incredible.
Eat smart with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/factorpodcast and use code factorpodcast to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's code factorpodcast at factormeals.com/factorpodcast to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Factor Meals. Save a life and trick a man.
If you want the world's best BJ, stop searching for it from real people, okay? It's the harsh truth, but hey, listen, it just don't deliver the way the Auto Blow can. Okay, it really don't. Auto Blow is the world's best-selling blowjob machine, and it gets the job done. Instantly sync the device up with more than 700 videos so you can feel what's happening on the screen. It's an experience you won't find anywhere else.
Listen, I get shot down a lot when I go out in public trying to get with women, and I try to get beiges all the time, and I don't get them very often. But as soon as I got the Auto Blow, I put destiny literally into my own hands, and this thing started going to town on me. Oh.
Whoa.
And there's variable speeds, and sometimes she goes crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get it, girl. Woo! That feels good as hell. Oh, and guess what? I don't last very long with the Auto Blow, I'll tell you that much. Woo! She knows how to, easy girl, she knows how to really get my engines revved. The Auto Blow syncs up with VR videos, and it's taken to the next level. So get your Auto Blow and blow not only a load, but your mind as well.
Head to autoblow.com and use the code TRAILER15 to get 15% off your purchase. That's autoblow.com, code TRAILER15 for 15% off. What's that? 15% off? Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Do you really have a ring that says ska on it?
Yeah, dude.
Whoa, that's like the gayest Captain Planet I've ever seen. Like with our rings combined, and then it's like, so here I am, doing everything I can.
With the power of our rings combined, our mom will pick us up from the mall.
We are the nubs of the nation. We are the nubs of the nation. Oh, we got some good nubs. Hey, y'all been sending in some really good nubs.
Rub-a-dub-dub, what's your nubs?
Yes. All right. First nub here. Oh my gosh, there's so many good ones, but let's do this one, okay? This one,
Let me get my paper ready.
I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's from a guy named Tanner. Urgency level 11, Nub Nation. Hey guys, Tanner here. I have a split thumb, so I like to tell people I have 6 fingers on one hand. All right, you guys ready for this? Crystal, you're gonna lose your mind. You're gonna lose your mind.
That is one of the coolest nubs I've ever seen in my life. That is the ultimate thumb wrestler right there.
Oh, you're not winning against him.
There's no way.
No way.
Oh, it looks like 2 big toes.
Imagine getting fingered by this guy.
Thumbed?
Imagine getting thumbed.
You could have part of it be inside of you and one part rubbing the
Right.
Here's my question. Do that cost extra when that guy gets manicures? Because that's a whole nother, that's a whole nother nail.
finger. It's a whole other finger.
Right. How amazing is that? I couldn't believe it.
Also, if he tries to hitchhike,
Oh,
do people think that he has a +1 with him?
right. Are we voting? Let me
vote.
grab my smash or pass.
Let's vote.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Triple smash.
I love it when you do that.
It's the coveted triple smash.
It is. It don't happen very often, but when it does, it's very special.
It's rare.
The private investigator, when he edits this, should do like a really cool sound on
Like, whoa, triple smash.
and put like a what's it called, echo on your voice.
Yes.
That would be cool.
That'd
that
be
would
cool.
be really cool. That'd be really cool. Yes, I'm smashing that nub. Easy.
Easy.
I don't even have to explain why. You know.
Yeah, it's one of the most clever nubs out there. And if if this is your first podcast seeing us, well, this is a weird one to start with because there's a lot to cover up until this point. But Nub Nation, we rate nubs on whether or not we'd smash them or pass them, like make love to them or not. So we're all smashing.
I just don't understand the doctor. Why didn't the doctor just sew it back together? It looks like there's all kind of stitches up and down here. Why not just put a couple stitches right here and sew it back together? What's wrong with our medical in this country?
I think it's got bones on both sides. I don't think it's a melding of the skin.
Yeah, it's not just hanging.
Yeah.
You got 2 thumbs.
I think that's functional.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, this next nub I'm going to show you guys is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything cuter. And that's the truth.
Cuter than the little iguana nub?
I think so. This one is from Isabel. Hi, Tammy, Miss Crystal, and David.
Hi.
I lost half of my arm due to a car accident that happened when I was a child. Today, I decided to get my nub fancied up for my birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, and Dave, she wants you to call her back. Okay. Anyway, so let's look up. There's her. There's one of her hands.
All right.
See it? Here's the other. Look at her little nails. Tiny little baby nails.
Stop it.
And she painted them.
That
Stop
is
it.
adorable. Oh, look at the tiny nails.
Wow. That is cute.
So you ain't never seen that before. So she's probably just a crazy fan that's been calling you want you to call her back.
Right, I've never seen those before.
Okay, you'd remember that.
I remember that
You would remember that.
because those would have been in my mouth.
Before we go on, let's just say, if and when you get a girlfriend, I'm going to say you have to be dating at least a month before you bring them on the podcast.
Yes.
I'm just going to say that.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, smash or pass on that nub. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Go. I'm passing. Too adorable.
Too cute. Too much like a child's foot.
Yeah, too cute. Got the little pink tiny nails on there. I'm not smashing. I won't pass on that.
Same for me. I do think it's the cutest one I've ever seen, but
Yes.
I'm not smashing it.
Right. You'll smash anything, so.
Well, I'll smash anything, but mainly it's like those are so small that I would do a recreation of Godzilla with my penis walking through the city and crushing different things around it, and those would be like the little buildings. I'd be slapping it and like all that stuff. So, I definitely smash it.
That might actually be cool.
Yeah.
That might actually be cool.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Okay, and you guys, that's all.
I might paint it green and do the whole thing.
You could start a whole OF doing that.
Maybe.
Something to think about. You guys, those are the only two notes we got. Keep the submissions coming in. If you guys, also, if y'all have maybe sent a nub in the past and we haven't gotten to it, maybe resend it, You never know. Resend that nub. Send new nubs. If you have a friend that's got a nub, a deformality, if you've got, your dad's got one or whatever, send in the nubs. All nubs matter. We love you guys. Okay?
All nubs matter.
And here's the thing. No other podcast is doing this. No other podcast is talking about nubs and deformalities. A lot of people forget about you guys. Not us.
Not us. We say whether or not we want to smash or pass your disability.
Not only do we not forget about you, we celebrate the nub.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
We highlight it. We make it. Millions of people are probably going to watch this one day.
I want to make love in this nub. In this nub. In this nub. And I don't care who's watching. I want to make love in this nub.
That was good. I will give you that. A little bit of Usher, but you switched it to nub. To fit nub. That was good.
Thank you.
That was really good.
What word does he usually say instead of?
I want to make love in the club.
Okay.
Which don't make sense because if you think about it, if you're in a club, you're surrounded by people.
People
it's
are watching.
And
Talk
you-
about body odor, Crystal.
You'll get arrested for public sexual
That
activity.
too, but it's loud. The lights are off, but then you got a shiny light. Black. That's not the place I want to make love.
And now if it was I want to make love in this tub,
Different.
Right.
could be a little bit better. Or like I want to make love in this B-dubs, like Buffalo Wild Wings, like in the bathroom.
That's a Usher song?
Well, I'm changing it to that. I want to make love.
No, Make Love in the Club is Usher.
Oh, yeah,
Let
that's
me
Usher.
say something to Usher. Usher, if you're out there, do not suggest for people make love in clubs. They'll get arrested for public sex or sexual. They'll get have a lot of body odor smells in the club. They will disrespect the owners of the clubs. The other people might get traumatized by seeing people making love. Don't do it, Usher. Thank you.
That was pretty good. Do y'all think he watches our podcast?
I bet.
Probably.
If we put hashtag Usher, then anytime he searches his name, it'll pop up. I heard.
Usher, if you watch this podcast, comment down below and let us
Usher,
know.
If you watch this podcast, comment below and that you'll give free VIP tickets
Yes.
to Tammy and Crystal at your concert so you can feed them cherries, because I know that they would love that. Okay? That's what
Thank
Usher
you.
does.
Thank you.
At the meet and greets, he feeds women cherries.
Oh,
Well, thank you guys. Thank you for putting us in that predicament. Thank you
Right.
for pitching us to Usher.
I want to put that out there for y'all.
how would you look if he was feeding you a cherry?
I'd be like, or even like,
I'd be more like.
yeah, something like that.
Or Usher, if you're watching and you want to be on our podcast.
You have an open invite to do our podcast, Usher.
If you know Usher, if you know somebody that knows Usher, please send them the link and say, I have to get this to Usher. Usher has to be on Trailer Tales. Please help us out. Because I have no way of contacting him.
I don't either. And you can have him send an email to trailertalespod@gmail.com and have him write Usher as the subject, because that's how we'll know it's him.
Well, fingers crossed.
Here's hoping.
We get Usher on here.
Got a good debate topic today.
Okay.
Does weight matter? And if so, why?
I say yeah.
It does. I think so too.
I don't want to leave nobody waiting.
That's how I feel.
It's rude.
You
Okay.
shouldn't make anyone wait for you.
No. Don't be sitting there thinking, I've got a dentist appointment and they're there waiting on me and I haven't even left the house yet. That's rude. It does matter.
When the wait is big, it's really unfortunate because it's like you're just wasting that time.
Times you could be doing other things and people could be doing other things other than waiting on you.
Right.
You agree, Crystal?
I agree. I used to be a big proponent of, weight doesn't matter. But then I started to realize how it affected other people. And I said, I got to be better about it.
When I was younger, I thought that weight didn't matter. But as I start getting a little older, weight is really important to me. Making sure that people respect my time.
Yes.
And that I'm not waiting on them.
And you respect their time.
It's really all about respect, having respect for people.
Yeah, I don't think as a kid you really think about that word at all.
You don't.
Until you get hit in the back of the head and you're like, hey, learn some respect. But
Exactly.
Was that user submitted? Because I know we had asked, if people had ideas for us.
that was, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So thank you for that.
We got one here.
That's really good. I like that because
You can, y'all sending the nubs into the email. You can also always send in quick debate topic ideas.
Exactly. And also our Instagram. That's where you got the debate topics, huh?
Yeah, Trailer Tales Pod.
We just put on Instagram. So follow us there also and send in a debate topic.
Yep.
I'm glad we agreed on that one. Because if one of y'all was going to say weight doesn't matter, I was going to get pissed.
Yeah, no, it definitely matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It matters big time.
how many times have we actually all agreed?
Not many times.
I'd say it's rare.
It's pretty rare.
I would say it's very rare, to be honest with you, that we fully agree.
Yeah.
But we did.
Sure did.
You got another debate or debate? That one was easy. We didn't even debate that.
Yeah, that was.
Well, that was just an agreement. That wasn't even a debate.
That wasn't even a debate. I feel like we didn't even get to debate nothing. I don't know. You may not have another one. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got one off of the top of my head, but I
saw one come in. Somebody said Twinkies or Zingers.
Let's answer that on the count of 3. 1,
2,
2, 3. Twinkies.
Whoa!
Another one.
Another twofer?
Something's wrong with Zingers.
Why would you grab a Zinger when a Twinkie's right there?
Yeah, the Twinkie's the OG.
Zinger might have a cool name,
Right.
but once you start putting coconut and stuff on something,
I hate coconut. I hate coconut with all my fiber.
Well,
Unless it's in a water.
I like coconut, but the coconut they use ain't real coconut.
Yeah, it's
No.
fake coconut.
It's fake coconut. And I can taste the difference! And they don't think people can.
Don't try to
Okay.
fool her. She's a coconut private eye.
Oh, I love little coconut shreds.
she's a
Drizzle.
coconut purist.
Yes.
I'll eat coconut straight out the coconut, but I don't like it on cakes and stuff because I don't think it's real. I don't.
What's your favorite way to eat a Twinkie?
One bite.
Yeah, I was about to say, like this.
Just slide it right in.
Have you ever had them frozen?
No.
I haven't had one
I've
frozen in
had
a
them
long time.
fried, but not frozen.
Frozen is game changer.
She loves them frozen.
Oh,
You just put them yourself in the freezer and it works?
put them in the freezer, a couple hours, get it out, and you're gonna taste something delicious.
It's like a popsicle, huh?
It's like a
Or like an ice cream sandwich.
ice cream sandwich.
And I love ice cream sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could do a segment of like Crystal's dessert hacks.
We could.
Do you
We
have other
could.
good ideas like that?
No. But I could think of some.
I've got one for breakfast.
Okay.
Okay. It might be
Controversial.
controversial. Okay.
What is it?
You put Oreo cookies and s'mores Pop-Tarts and break them up and put them in a bowl, and you have S'moreo cereal, and it is phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
I bet you it's not.
I bet you it is.
Right.
Anybody could say that with anything.
There ain't no way that's phenomenal. And you got the two different textures. The Oreo's gonna get soggy. You're gonna still have the crispiness of the.
It is so good. It is so good. You have no idea.
Well, maybe we'll just have a whole segment where we each think of food items that aren't made traditionally like they are,
Okay, well, maybe we should.
and taste each other's
Okay, great.
and rate them 1 out of 5
Okay,
or 1 out of 10, whatever. Maybe 1 out of 7.
we'll do that.
Send in your few suggestions in the comments too. Some breakfast or dessert or lunch or dinner hacks. And guess what? We gotta say goodbye.
You guys, I hate saying goodbye
I
every
do
week,
too.
but it makes me happy to know I'll see y'all next week.
All right.
You know, this ain't goodbye.
It's not goodbye.
It's see you next week.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I wanna make love in this nub,
In this nub.
and I don't care who's watching.
Stop.
Trailer Tales.